everyone, and in this video I'm going to be talking more about Infinity Wars, my thoughts on it, and some of the set photos that have been supposedly released. And again, spoilers are imminent. Firstly, I'd like to reinstate that I had a love-hate relationship with the movie, and whether or not I'll love it all the way really depends on how it turns out. Now, I think that all of us knew, after 10 years or more of these movies, that this moment in the grand scheme of things would be where Captain America and Iron Man would be the first to go. But little did we know that Infinity War was only the beginning of the end. Now, the thing that most surprised me was that they killed off all of the characters that we thought weren't going to die. All the newest characters that Marvel's introduced. The Guardians, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and Black Panther are all fairly new heroes in the MCU. Killing them all off seems to me to be like Marvel's Thanos-assisted suicide. And I'm still mad about Loki, as many fans are. He's been in the universe since the beginning of the Avengers. He's always played a big part of the world, and how they killed him off was just atrocious. Go see my previous video where I rant on about that. But realizing that this was only part 1 gave me massive amounts of hope, but also a lot of fear. How are they going to set everything right? We know Chris Evans' contract for Captain America has run out, and Avengers 4 will be his last movie in the MCU, so we can be sure that Captain America will die in the next Avengers movie. But Marvel will have to bring back their newer characters if they want to keep the franchise alive and the fans happy. There are different fan theories on how they can do it. Most of them stem around Loki and the Battle of New York, since there have been supposed photos from the set of Avengers 4 that may suggest the Avengers will go back in time to convince Loki that he's going down the wrong path. Fans believe that one way or another, Loki will have a larger part to play in the Avengers Infinity War Part 2. I don't think anything is certain yet, and the secrets in the MCU have been well kept. Sometimes I think that Hollywood keeps secrets better than the government does. All we know now is what we've seen in the MCU so far, and we have to hang in there a little longer and trust a little more that the Avengers will pull through, even if it's at a great cost. Let me talk about these set photos for a minute and just break down what I think and what I've heard about them. The first one is of Robert Downey Jr. in a bulletproof vest with a shield symbol on the right arm. I've heard that this picture could be of Tony Stark going back in time, incognito, so that he can talk to Loki and rescue him from being taken to Asgard. Which would be awesome, but that seems a little far-fetched, considering Tony's not exactly good at being discreet, and he just has a very recognizable face. So what is really going on in this scene? Caution, spoilers for the newest season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. are coming up. Now, I haven't actually seen the newest season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I know a few things that I'm going to base my theory off of. In the very beginning of the season, I'm pretty sure that the agents are sent through yet another obelisk. I'm not sure if this could have some sort of time travel aspects to it, but it would definitely tie in with this photo if the Avengers finally team up with S.H.I.E.L.D. again. And I can't wait to see what they say when they see Coulson again, if that happens, which I hope it does. That's definitely a possibility based on this photo. Another photo is this one. Now, I'm not really sure what these are. I've seen something about how they relate to Deadpool, but I'm hoping that Deadpool has nothing to do with Avengers 4. If anyone does know what these are, then please comment down below. This last photo is Tom Hiddleston in the image, but one thing that bothers me about this is the little detail of Loki's muzzle/mask thing. If you look closely and compare it to the one he wore in the first Avengers film, it's different. Only slightly, but it is different. It curves downward slightly more in the newer photo, and there's a gold strip on the bottom as well as on the top, whereas the older mask doesn't have that. I don't know if anyone else noticed this, but I'm definitely more cautious about the idea of time travel, considering it looks like a different mask. Although I'm not sure if that's only due to an inconsistency, or if there's a reason. In conclusion, so far the fans of the MCU have been extremely loyal, myself included. We've been very trusting of the directors of each movie, even when the movies didn't turn out the way we expected, or maybe not even how we wanted. But the fans have held on for so long, sometimes being stretched to their limits. But Marvel has always pulled through in the end. And I think that even after everything that Marvel did with Infinity War, they'll still succeed in pleasing the fans. We may not know how they're going to do it, but we know that they will. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.